So, Ayushmann, how are you doing?
I'm very good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Let me begin by telling you I watched the trailer of Dreamgirl 2 and I loved it. I had like a constant smile on my face for like 3 minutes, 11 seconds. So, kudos.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Tell me something. How are you absorbing all the love and appreciation that you've been getting for the trailer? I was just checking the ticket score and everything, and it's booked. How does it feel?
It feels great. I think that's the power of like a good comedy film, and you know the novelty of this idea behind Dream Girl and the fun behind it, because families really love the first one and they have a certain expectation with the second one. So they're showing the love right now. I'm
Okay.
glad.
Like you said, Dreamgirl was a super hit. It received a lot of appreciation, not just from the audience, also from the critics.
Yeah.
But when you do a sequel, it's always some added responsibility. Do you take it as pressure or are you like all games for it?
I think I'm all games for it because I think with good expectation and we are ticking all the right boxes. Like it's a sequel. Sequels are working these days. It's a family film, and people when go for theatricals, they prefer watching a family film. So I guess we are on a solid wicket, and I'm really expecting that people will love this film as well, just like the
I
first
am
one.
sure the cast is terrific, so I'm sure it's going to receive all the love again. So, yeah.
Mhm. Thank you, thank you.
Ayushman, okay, you are one of the best actors we have in the industry, and I also understand that it's your job. But while playing a character like Pooja, I want to understand how difficult was it for you because while a man is playing a woman, there's a very thin line, and Pooja is somebody who is desirable, and if there's a thin line between looking desirable and vulgar. How did you get that?
I've always been part of a lot of progressive films, and that's the innate nature in me because I always believed in creating a certain value apart from just giving entertainment. The Dreamgirl 2 is a little different from my filmography because there's no message in the film. It's just slapstick, massy, commercial comedy. But we have taken care that it should not get vulgar.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Also, when I look at your filmography, your films, one thing that I can see as an audience, as a fan, the films
Mhm.
that you are a part of are something that probably generations after or 10 years after anybody can watch with same love and enthusiasm. I can see that you are on a way to create a legacy, if I can say that. I want to understand, is that a conscious choice or you're just doing your part and it's happening?
I think it came with like different and a variety of progressive choices I've made, clutter breaking choices I've made over
Yes.
the years, in the past 10 years. It started with the wiki donor. I always knew I was an unconventional actor. I had to make unconventional choices. And with unconventional choices, I made choices which were more real, relatable, taboo breaking, and novel at the same time. And there was no, you know, aspiration or a 10-year plan that I will do films which will create a certain legacy. But it just happened. It happened because I wanted to create value as an artist. As an artist, you have a certain social responsibility, and I'm glad that has happened over the years with my film choices. And it's a great validation coming from you and people that my filmography boasts of great scripts and movies which uh, really created a stir or started a conversation.
Of course, I mean, I can still watch Wiki Donor and, with same love and everything. So, yes, credit goes to you. So, yeah.
Thank you, thank you,
Aishman,
thank you so
how
much.
important are the box office numbers for you? We've recently seen that people are again going back to watch film in theaters and they're giving the same amount of love they used to. How important is it for
Mhm.
you?
It's very important for the business of Hindi cinema to thrive because when you are box office numbers, they reflect the commercial accessibility and bankability of a film and an actor, and an actor can also do the stuff he wants to do, and it can he or she can take it to the larger section of people. For example, Badhai Ho or Andhadhun or Dream Girl really empowered me to do films like Article 15 and uh, um, and Andhadhun. So, because those films work, that's why they were more footfalls for these kind of films. They were more takers for these kind of films. So it just empowers you as an artist to explore different kind of cinema which is off center, and give it a commercial platform.
But tell me something, we recently also noticed that when the ticket prices were reduced, a lot the footfall increased because everybody could afford. Probably 700 rupees ticket is too much for a person who is low middle class, belong to the low middle class segment. Do you think that's something that can be worked on? And probably you're the best person to answer that.
I think it's entirely producer's call to keep a ticket price. Ideally, it should be affordable, but again, people are still going for Gadar, Oh My God 2, and films, other Rocky Rani, and ticket prices didn't hamper the footfalls. And now there are different theater, different categories. Like we have a certain segment who can afford a 1,500 rupee ticket, and we have smaller multiplexes where you can also watch a film for cheaper and more affordable rates. So I think we have different avenues for different audiences. And if a film is good, if the content is good, nothing stops the audience from going to theaters and watch it.
Like I said, Dreamgirl 2, the tickets are already sold. So yeah, yeah. At least in Noida, that's what I
Fingers
can
crossed.
say. Yeah. I'll read my next question. विकी डोनर,
Yeah.
नौटंकी साला, बेवकूफियां, दम लगा के हरीशा, बरेली की बर्फी, शुभ मंगल सावधान, अंधाधुन, बधाई हो, आर्टिकल 15, चंडीगढ़ करे आशिकी, अनेक डॉक्टर जी, and action hero, I loved it. And now Dream Girl too. I want to understand how do you look back at your journey from roadies to probably Dream Girl 2? And was there a time when people told you, this is not your field, tumse nahi ho paega, and mean stuff like that? And how did you keep yourself going?
Yeah, naysayers will always be there, and it really depends on you and how self-motivated you are. For me, I think criticism really motivates me to do better and become a better version of myself. I don't see anyone as a competition, but you just need to evolve and learn every single day. And as I said earlier, that always was sure. I was very self-aware that I was unconventional, had to make unconventional choices, and I don't need to prove a point to anyone else, but just to yourself. And I'm fortunate that I've worked with very talented scriptwriters and directors who've given me such amazing scripts that I can really be proud of.
Okay. And how do you look back at your journey till now?
It's a great, it's been very fruitful. It's overwhelming when I look back that, sometimes you aspire. There are very few people whose dreams really come true. And I'm one of the fortunate ones. I probably feel I'm the God's favorite child. And the kind of work I've got, the kind of opportunities I've got. Everybody is hardworking, but sometimes there are lack of opportunities. And I'm glad I've got the opportunities and I've made most of it.
I wait for your film, so yes.
Thank you,
And
Ishita.
the next question is
Uh,
quite interesting. See, you've had humble beginning. But at this stage in your career, probably you can afford everything. But do you still look at the price tag or wait for discount while buying something, or you just splurge? What is it like for you?
I don't like shopping. I am not a shopper at all. I think
Nothing at all.
for me, yeah, seriously, I hate to shop. It's just that sometimes when I wear something on an art film or I purchase that stuff, I don't just specifically go and shop. So I've never done that. My brother is like a shopaholic. He
Oh,
loves to
he
shop.
is.
That's his
He is.
passion. Yeah, yeah. So most when we were in school and college, he used to shop and he used to buy for me also, and we used to have like same body type and waist size and t-shirt size and medium and same shoe size. So we used to just share clothes.
No,
Even
you
now,
used
whenever
to take
whatever I
his
like,
clothes.
I used to take his clothes. Yes,
Yeah.
I used to take his clothes. Yeah, and I'm not very materialistic as a person. I think my high is different. Little things, small things in life give me happiness with music or good company or just nature. I think art is my fodder, food for soul, and rest. I think it just comes with the part of being like a public figure. Like you purchase a good car or maybe dress up a certain way. You have a stylist, so it's just part of the circus. But otherwise, intrinsically, I small things make me happy.
Okay, okay. My next and most last and most important question is when are we seeing you doing a film that has music? Probably you're playing a singer or something where we can see you sing. Is that
I'm
on?
dying to do that. I'm dying to do that because I would love to play a musician in a film because that's my uh, uh, like parallel passion. Like, of course, my core job is of an actor, but music, I can't live without music, and would love to do play a musician. I think it's you can give a heads up to all the directors if they're making something on on a musician. Yeah,
I genuinely do that for a lot of people. A lot of actors were friends, so I do that. I pitch a lot. So yes.
thank you, Ishita.
Do you want to sing something for me? I'll be very, very happy.
What do I sing?
Anything that you want.
My nose is slightly blocked. Okay, I'll try. हो मेरे दिल के लिफाफे में तेरा खत है जानिया तेरा खत है जानिया ना चीज ने कैसे पाली किस्मत ये जानिया वे तू नज्म नज्म सा मेरे होठों पे ठहर जा मैं ख्वाब ख्वाब सा तेरी आंखों में जागू रे.
Wow, I just love when you sing.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ayushmann, for your time and for doing this while you are traveling. It means a lot.
Thank you, Shubha.